This is my submission for CS50 web course problem set 2. For this problem set, I developed an auction site that you can see on the screen now. This application has 4 models in addition to the user model. Those are category, auction, bid, and comment models. When the user is signed in, they will be able to create a new auction by clicking on the Add Listing tab. In this page, they will be presented with a form that contains a title, description, and a starting bid. They can also specify image URL and category, but those are optional. And once all of the information is submitted, the listing will be added to the active listings page. The active listing page is the default page of the application, and here for each listing you can see a card that contains the title and the description. The image is optional, and because of that, if no URL was supplied, there will be a stub image displayed instead. You can also see the current maximum bid or the starting minimum bid if there haven't been any bids on this listing yet. And at the bottom of the card, it will say that the listing is active. Clicking anywhere on a listing will take a user to that listing page. And if the user is signed in and it isn't their own listing, they will be able to do 3 things. They will be able to press a button to start watching that listing, and it will add the listing to their watch list. They will also be able to unwatch a listing. They will be able to enter a bid. If there haven't been any bids on the listing yet, their bid has to be at least as much as the minimum starting bid. But if there have been bids before, they have to enter a bid that is at least $1 higher. And bidding on an item will automatically add it to the watch list so that the user can find the listing again once it is closed. And the third thing that users will be able to do on listings that aren't their own, they will be able to add comments. All of the comments will be displayed at the bottom of the listing. If the user is signed in and they are on their own listing, they won't be able to bid or add comments, but they will see this close listing button, and by pressing this button they will make the current highest bidder the winner of the auction, and their listing will no longer be active. And if the user is not signed in, they will still be able to view the listings, but they won't be able to place any bids or comments. If the user is logged in and they are viewing a closed listing that they are the highest bidder on, then the listing will display congratulations. When the user is signed in, they can access the watch list. And the watch list contains both the active and the closed listings. And clicking on any card in the watch list will take the user to that listing page. Categories page contains all of the categories that can be assigned to a listing, and clicking on any category name will take the user to the active listing page that only displays the listings in that category. Categories are optional, so not all listings will be filtered this way. For example, this listing wasn't placed in the bird category when it was created. And in the Django admin interface, it is possible to view and manage all of the data that has been entered on the website.